That's definitely warm. Definitely warm. Good morning. How are you this morning? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? My phone. It's a little bit cold out there. It's a little bit chilly outside. Yep. Ever seen the movie Day After Tomorrow? Kind of what this is feeling like. Mm-hmm. Mm. So, it's all right. I'll fight again. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, won't you be my neighbor? Oh, 2:55 a.m. in Australia. Well, good. It's actually morning. So good morning. Good morning, Jesse. Good morning, Teresa. How is everybody this morning? Cold. We're cold. So Tani, we are in Ohio and we're having like this polar vortex of oh my god going on. Like I don't know because I don't know. Oh, okay. Um, if you get like snow and shit, but we do. And it is cold. It is so cold. It is so cold that Richard went to work this morning. They sent him home because it was whiteout conditions. They couldn't see anything. So, sissy. I'm not going out in it, but sissy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Your eyes are popping red. Yeah, we're having some yucky weather. Um, and then next weekend, they're like seriously really a problem. Have you guys seen the forecast, locals? Have you seen the forecast for next weekend? What the hell? What the hell? I'm like, maybe we got to get some kerosene and make it so we can like have heat if the house freezes, because it's gonna be so creepy, scary, cold. Mm-mm. Started with Mr. Rogers already. Yeah. So I was okay this morning. I know it was the other day. I was like, Mr. Rogers never comes across. Why is that? Like you would expect. Um, oh yeah, next weekend we're supposed to have this huge polar vortex. It's supposed to be. So this morning I was kind of tooling around on the internet while Sam was still sleeping, and I was because Sam worked at the refinery. They called off work today and tomorrow. Refinery did. They never call off work. Anyways, so I was laying there, and it was the who has seen the movie with Tom Hanks playing Mr. Rogers? Anybody? It's a good movie. It's just a good movie. And there was the scene where everybody on the subway was singing to him, and I was like, Mr. Rogers was such a wonderful energy, just a wonderful energy. He had his own troubles in life, I'm sure, but Mr. Rogers did what a lot of us want to come here and do. He come in and created peace. He created he helped so many people. He broke down so many walls, right? That it was amazing. And he did it without raising his voice, without being violent, without screaming at the top of his lungs. He did it beautifully. And so I'm sitting there this morning and I'm watching this clip, and I know it's Tom Hanks, right? And I know it's Tom Hanks. But I had said the other day, why doesn't Mr. Rogers come through? Because he's one of those energies that I would expect to be able to continue coming through and passing along messages of peace, right? So I'm laying there and I'm like, what an incredible energy. And all of a sudden, I got wrapped up in this really beautiful angel energy. And it occurred to me that Mr. Rogers came here as like he reincarnated into Mr. Rogers as a higher energy, like not just a soul looking to gain experience, but as possibly angelic energy coming in and creating a ripple effect of peace and love. What a cool thought. But I was laying there thinking about it and my heart just got so warm and I was like, huh. So it was just a really interesting push this morning that I had on that. And I'm thinking, you know what? That would be about right, wouldn't it? Land of Lake Believe was your favorite thing during Mr. Rogers. Love the show. It was such, I don't know how to put it, but a gentle show, right? You could sit your kids in front of it and not worry. How many programs can we say that about now? Mm-hmm. We can't. We can't. Um, my friend Shannon said that Minecraft. I've never played Minecraft. I know my kids have played Minecraft like their whole life, but um, her son had his her son, so her grandson,
Minecraft.
Her grandson, come in and was playing this on his whatever, maybe his tablet or whatever, and he's only 5. And there was a line that like he's standing there in front of my friend, and the line is, "This is when he realized he fucked up." And she took the tablet from him and said, "What are you watching? You can't just, because you think of it as Minecraft or this pixel-looking thing, and not being harmful. But does a 5-year-old need that on his tablet?" I agree, Melissa Goings. Not even Sesame Street could claim that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. On this very, very cold morning, right, Ian?
Minecraft is actually an education.
Let's just go. Richie's over here advocating for Minecraft, going, it's educational. Hey, do you have one of your pieces on you? Can I see it? So we've actually talked Richie into being one of the vendors at the expo. And he is Paradox Studio. But Gallery. I'm sorry. Paradox Gallery. But he does all the lamp working. I was really fond of this bale on here. It's you can't see the opalization in it, but it's purple opal on it, and it's really, really cool. But he does this. He does, what is this called? Lamp working.
Yes.
He does this lamp working, but he also does it with past loved ones' remains. So whether it's a pet or somebody that you loved, he does it with that as well. But he does a really good job. So he'll have a booth at the expo in March. Samantha Runkle says, "Hi, Richie." Tony says, "My 9-year-old is hooked on Minecraft and Roblox. It drives me insane." Yeah. Melissa says, "I used Minecraft to teach certain things when I was homeschooling my boys." Yes. That's what Richard just informed me, that it's very educational. Anyhow, I don't know.
I didn't say very educational.
It's just educational. Good morning.
Good morning. A lot of math, geometry,
really,
coding.
I didn't know. You're on the couch underneath your electric blanket. I don't blame you. I would be too, but I'm here. Okay. Onward. Hold on 1 second. Anyhow, you see me getting loud off on the side. The horse has not been fed. She's hungry. So Teresa says she's trying to decide whether it is snowing or if it's blowing off the trees and roof. It is blowing.
I saw a truck upside down on my way in.
Oh. Yes. I understand it's not pretty outside. Okay, let's move on. Enough reminiscing about Mr. Rogers. I just felt that this morning. I'm like, that's some angel energy right there. That's what that is. So when you do this for a while, you guys, you kind of get the idea of what different things feel like. Like ascended masters have one feel to them, and um, angelic energy has another feel. A human energy has another feel. So as you're working, you can kind of go, oh, but angel energy for me, because it's different for everybody, feels very much like a warm hug to the heart. It's just really, really amazing feeling. Um, and that's kind of what I picked up, and I was like, oh, well, that makes so much sense. And it was just so funny that this program come across my phone this morning, as it's something that I've been pondering, like, why doesn't he come across? Robin Williams comes across, Prince comes across. I mean, all these people, George Burns has even come across, which is really cool, by the way. But all these things. Okay. Diana, good morning. Can I have a whoop whoop this morning? I wish it snowed here tomorrow, so I don't have to go to work. I haven't slept and have to go to work in 4 hours. Oh. Onward. O is for onward. Anybody watch the program Onward? For you guys that don't know, if you go to the online store here, there is a thing on there that you can fill out to be put in the monthly drawing. So we're doing a monthly drawing now for a $100 certificate so that you can spend in the store. So you can go to the store, and there's a little pop-up on the right-hand side in the bottom that says $100 gift, blah, 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 blah. Fill that out, and it just puts you in. There's no purchase necessary. It is a cute movie. It's a wonderful movie. That and Soul. They're both great movies. Okay. Okay. This is for Diana. This morning we're talking for you about being concerned about equality, knowing things are even, things like that, and being worried about things that are happening and that you have that are out of your control. And they're saying, hey, keep in mind that it's time. This is an interesting card, isn't it? It's time to be grounded in your moment. You need to be grounded in your moments. Okay, that's where they want you, is in your moment. You need to ground some more. I cannot. And this one was reversed. It's the dog. It's a really beautiful card, actually. It's the dog card. And they're saying sometimes it doesn't feel like as if you have the help that you really feel like you need, or, by the way, deserve. But know that it's grounding yourself and staying aligned with what you need in life, and not. So basically, Diana, what they're saying is drink your own tea. They're saying, worry about your own yard. Don't worry about everybody else's yard, because the only person's yard you can do anything about is your own. And that's what they're saying. If you feel disconnected, that's part of it. I hope that's helpful. I didn't even pull tarot on that. That was the fluffy divine oracle cards. And they're like, look, tell her to. Basically, they're saying, mind your own business, Diana. What? Okay, moving on. Can I have a woo woo? Call your dad. Call your dad. Tell him mom said to call. Okay, here we go. This is for Sunny.
Sent me straight to voicemail.
I'll get up and I'll go feed the horse if I need to. She's hungry.
I was trying to give him an out
Yeah. Well,
because I would hate that I knew who he was talking to.
I know, me too. Now you know.
It's the talking in circles. He's saying the exact same thing he was saying when I first got
I know. Okay. Onward. Sunny, you still here? Somewhere over the rainbow, the birds fly. Ooh, what do you got going on, Sunny? Sunny. Oh, Sunny. Sunny Pringle, are you here? I saw you a minute ago. Thank you. Jazz thanks you. Oh, I do have a psychic development class coming up, you guys. I'm really, really horrible at advertising these kinds of things. I have a psychic development class coming up. If you go to the Mystical Moons, right here, and you go up to, I think it's like live events, or if it's on the front page too. You can find that there. And you can sign up for that. It is going to be an online course because it's just going to be easier. You're going to get more out of it than me having to pop back and forth. Okay, Sunny did not pop up here and say she's here, but I know that she's floating around someplace. So I'm going to do this reading for her, and hopefully she'll pop on. So if anybody sees Sunny Pringle pop through here, make sure you comment that there was, to watch the recording, that there was a reading for her, because I feel like it's important. And this is about, this seems to be a theme today, you guys. This is about letting go of the things that we cannot change. This is about letting go of the things that they're really not in your wheelhouse. They're not your problem. You're breathing in somebody else's dirty air, is what your guides are saying. They're like, oh my God, you've got to let some of this stuff go. Release it, let it go, and you'll find that things move forward faster and smoother. And because there's a lot of things that are overwhelming at the moment, because there's a lot of spiritual messages coming across, and the weather is more than a bit depressing. And if you are too stuck in the past, you're missing some of those spiritual messages, and it means you can't think through everything with the full picture because you don't have the full picture. You're living in one space and not balancing things out this way. So how do you move forward in life if you don't have that balance? If you can't find that balance that says, I don't need the garbage anymore, because this is how we learn, right? This is how we move forward. If we don't let go of the garbage and we don't take in the messages, we can't find the balance because we're not thinking about everything as a whole. So then we stop moving forward as quickly as we could be, or at all, by the way, or at all. And what I can say to Sunny is she has everything at her disposal to have what she wants in life. It's all right there. But being caught up over here and not seeing what's happening over here kind of brings everything to a standstill. And we're not seeing the full picture of what's going on in life at the moment. So a lot of people can resonate with this. Absolutely. And you're right, Eris. A lot of people live in the past. And it's sad because they don't even realize it. Like they can't even look at that and see that. Hey, Shubli, they can't even look and see that. Tabitha, how are you? Hi, Hannah. So living in the now is so important. And I think this is a huge, huge lesson for most of us walking the planet right now, is how do we live in this moment? Within the next 5 minutes, everybody on here, most people on here are going to think about something that happened yesterday, 5 days ago, 5 years ago, 50 years ago, possibly, or worry about what's going to happen 5 minutes from now, 5 seconds from now, 5 months from now, 5 years from now, right? My pink hair, it's here. It's just really, I didn't put anything on it. I've been really careful with, this sounds so stupid. I've been really careful with my head. It when I put the hair color in, I have to dry my hair harder. I know it sounds stupid, but it becomes more porous and it holds a lot of water at that point. And then I have to dry my hair harder. And the last time I did that, I pulled my head up off my skull off of my axis joint. So it took a couple of days to get better. So I've been going really easy on my, I did it drying my hair. Yeah. It's not really anything to laugh about because it just tells you kind of, my neck's kind of bad, but whatever. Whatever. We keep moving forward, right? So, but yes, I will be putting color on it. I've just been waiting for my head to feel totally attached to my skull, my spine. So when I slow down and I'm not on here, no, and I did it too, boy. I mean, when I did it, I immediately knew I did it, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And I did. I sprained my neck, gave myself whiplash, dried my hair. Yeah. Nice. So I've just been really careful. I will put some back on, but I need a haircut badly. I need a haircut. Okay, moving on. Okay, here we go. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room? Now you heard my medical issues, my trauma drama. I do sleep on a cervical pillow. Mm-hmm. I do. I sleep on a cervical pillow when I can, because sometimes I'm just too impatient. I'm too restless to sleep on it. Because the cervical pillow, you guys, puts a curve in your neck and tips your head back while you sleep to reestablish the curve in your neck. Because I'm telling you, right now, my neck is not this way. My neck is, we believe, is congenital. But I did nails for a long, long time where I looked down like this. These children that are, and I'm not even kidding, the kids that are like this all the time now, there's a problem. There's a problem. And the doctors aren't really like, it's not widely known. It's not widely talked about. But tech neck is a real problem. And it is going to give it another 10 years and see what happens. Mark my words, you're going to remember this. Because we are malforming our children by giving them technology right here. Not kidding. Look it up. Okay, moving on. It's truth, and it's scary.
Wish me luck. Oh, hi, everybody.
Show them your little basket, baby. Sam's tisket a tasket. He's got a cute
Egg
basket. Well, that was
I gotta go out and check on my girls.
hour and a half. You're never getting back.
Well.
Okay. All right. I'll see you in a bit.
Freaking idiot.
Yeah. Go. Do your thing. Come back in.
Okay. You're still on when I come
Don't
back in.
spend a lot of time out there.
I'm not planning on it. I'm going to gather eggs so they don't freeze. Jeez.
Bye. He can go outside right here. Yeah, there's Adam. Yeah. Okay, moving on. Let's see. Let's go with Tawny 2685, who should be sleeping. Are you, Tawny, are you every once in a while picking up the scent of somebody that's passed away? Awkward. Are you picking up the smell of somebody it's a smell that reminds you of somebody that's passed? If you're not, you should be paying attention. Don't discount it. Don't just be like, whatever, and just keep moving on with life. Somebody's trying to tell you something. They're trying to help you smooth your stress level, try to smooth your energetic field. You have some ripples up at the top of your energetic field, your auric field, and it's like prickly, like static electricity at the very top. And they're trying to help you calm your nervous system. They're trying to help you um, find some balance in your heart chakra as well. So they're trying to help you feel more here. I don't know if you feel disconnected, or if you kind of look at people from a different angle, like, how am I associated with this person? How am I? Because it almost feels as if humanity could feel that way for you. Like, how am I associated? This is so crazy. Everything is so crazy, right? So I just, yes, you sure am. Okay. So that's clairalience. That is the picking up of the smell. It's a psychic clair. And just know that when that happens, that you are actually getting messages from the other side. They're trying to say, look at this right now. Pay attention. I want to show you something. And if this is the way they can get the message across, that you should be paying attention to what's going on around you more, then pay attention to that and take a moment. And they may just be saying, hey, slow down and breathe a little bit. Relax your ass down. Settle. And try to find your peace. Because I don't think you have enough of that. I don't think you have enough peace going on in your life, and you have enough disturbance, not enough peace. So try to bring that back. What makes you happy? I'll address that in a second, Wendy. So try to figure out what makes you happy, what brings you peace, what brings you. What can happen in your life where you go, I just feel so much more calm. Find that. And you're going to find that you're going to sleep better. For certain. I keep smelling my Nan's and Pa's smell they used to have in their home. But it's so hard to say what that smell is. Never smelled it anywhere. Right. So you know it. That's distinctive. That's why they do that. But like, you will know this smell. You will recognize it. And that's us. And that's also to let you know you're never alone. So you're never alone. Congratulations. I hope that's helpful. Let's see. Wendy says, good morning. I watched The Secret. Thank you a lot. I know, but now to put it into practice. Right, Wendy? We know these things, but we kind of fall off the rails on that, don't we? Sam and I'll watch this periodically because I'm a flake and I just kind of off doing a million different things. And I have to bring myself back to remembering to engage the whole process. So once you do that, so Tani, watch The Secret, right? The Secret is a documentary. It's not the one about the hurricane. It's a documentary, a bunch of people talking. But man, I'll tell you what, it puts you on the right track for peace in your life, manifesting all the things that you need, or that you want, not need, but want in your life. And I mean to tell you, it's amazing. If you employ it, nothing you can't do. It's been a horrible accident to buy a horse because that always kept me calm and relaxed. I have one. I'm in another country, but you could buy mine. I know I don't look like a horse person. I am though. I am. Underneath the buffalo skins back here, it's my very expensive saddles. How often you guys seen the buffalo skins move lately? Not because I'm not putting this fat butt on my horse. I am in the process of losing weight though. Because I want to be riding. I really wanted a sleigh ride. I want a sleigh ride. Okay, I hope that's helpful. Okay. I like my horses more than that, guys. You have to be mindful of these things. You know? My nephew smells the smell of fresh, sweet tobacco on occasion. And that's a particular smell, isn't it? It's not tobacco from a cigarette that's been processed. Oh yeah. I just I found myself really depressed for a long time. Mm-hmm. After Bill passed away, I've had some trouble. It's okay. We're allowed to admit that. We've had some problems, and I have just getting myself I'm very busy because that's how I handle it. And so that's that's what I've been doing. But I'm definitely on a different course at the moment. I am. I kind of lifted myself up because what good is it to give everybody else that advice if I don't do it myself, right? Okay. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room? Whoop whoop. We're allowed to admit to our issues and be okay with it. I struggled after Bill though. Big time. Good morning. Make sure you greet your people in your rooms, you guys. This is about community, not just readings, right? This is about community. Speaking of community, March of this year, we have a big expo that's going on in Napoleon, Ohio. Welcome everybody that wants to show up is welcome to be there. We're so excited. We are over 40 booths right now, 40 vendors. We have room for a couple more. We already have 6 food trucks that are going to be there. And I think I'm going to stop it at 6 food trucks. I think that's plenty. And, but yeah, it's going to be a wonderful event, March 14th and 15th up here in Ohio. This is for Jesse. I'm only supposed to pull you one card, Jesse. You're worrying over things. You're so excited and getting nervous. Don't get nervous. This is going to be so much fun. This should be fun. This should not be. You're coming, Jody. You should come. You should get a booth and sell your skulls. I swear, they're so cool. They're so cool. Make it a tax deduction. Screw it. That's how I travel. Amy, come. I know it's not going to be cold. March is spring. March is spring. That's why we're doing the food trucks and stuff like that. So it's going to be fun. Jesse, I have one card for you. Quit worrying over things that haven't happened yet. Knock it off. And look at all the things that are so available to you. Right? Look at all the things that are so available. Everything is going to be all right. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing. I think these are Bill's cards. This is not his good deck, though. Jesse's like, wow. I didn't do it, man. I didn't do it. Okay, moving on. Don't worry about a thing. Can I get a whoop whoop? Kind of lost myself there for a moment. You see that? That's okay. Radiating light. How are you? Yeah, I have the sun comes in right here. How are you, Heidi? Used to sing it when to Finnegan. Finnegan? I love Finnegan. Good afternoon. Brandy? Just as a repeat, I have a psychic development class starting online through Zoom Interactive the second Wednesday in February. It's an 8-week class with 1 week skipped because we have our expo in that time frame. And it's all interactive. There's practice included. It's an amazing class. I will say that. I'll say that for myself. I enjoy teaching it. Watching people go, oh my God, this is real. That's really cool. Now, Lisa saw a squirrel. I'm off over here. We have a mediumship gallery on the 30th. That will be with myself and Janet Richardson, and Sam probably will pop in as well. So if you are local, that will be happening at the shop. I haven't decided whether I should open it up on Zoom yet. That's not hard to do. Okay, onward. Let's go with Haley Sherrill. Haley Sherrill, are you still here? In Vegas, taking care of 2 kids for the week of February. You want some sunshine? It's freezing. Well, it's just the glare from the snow. That's all, Heidi. There's no sun. It's just the glare from the snow. I just happen to be in front of a very long long window. There's no sun. Girl, you're sharing the same energy area I am. It's the oh shit zone. Okay. Did she leave? Did she leave? It happens that way sometimes. Hey, there's Richard. Snow blindness. The class is fun, Shubli. It is a lot of fun. I try to keep it super affordable for an 8-week class. It's super affordable. But I can tell you that after the class, and I hate to say this because but I'm going to. We've never had anybody walk away not reading. Not saying that they're all out reading professionally, but it brings in a new sense of self-confidence, and you can read if you choose to. Did we lose her? Did we lose her? Hold on. Who did I call? I called Haley Sherrill. Are you still here, Haley? Jealous. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to leave that there for another moment. I had cards falling out. Onwards. Onward. Every little bit. Snow blindness. I'm not going out in that shit. Okay? I put the bucket out. I fill the bucket with warm water for the horse, and somebody else carries it out there. I do when nobody else is home, but okay, here we go. Flying cards are fun. Let's go with Jody Keller. Jody, right now is a moment to observe. This is normally the shit or get off the pot card, and it's reversed. It says, now is the moment for stillness. Now is the moment for watching. And that may not bring you a whole lot of happiness to hear, and it may not bring you a whole lot of joy to sit still. But if you don't, things won't fall for you in your favor. Okay? It's finding that stillness and just paying attention is going to get you further faster. And also make sure you're not getting emotional. Don't get emotional. You've got it. This is divinely given passion for something. When you are still and you can observe and you can watch things go by a little bit and allow things to happen in the natural progression of what's supposed to happen, then all of a sudden everything will make sense and you're going to be working in a whole new area. Not maybe job wise, but having new interests and passions and things like that. Yes, observing can be so hard. We want to make things happen, right? You're a snow lover. Huh. I don't mind snow if it's like pretty. But if it's blowing like it does here, there is no pretty. There isn't that beautiful hush, that comes with snow. Nice thick snow. And this is like some screaming person standing on the porch going, "Look, snow!" It's not pretty. It's a good question. Tracy, I think there's so much up in the air right now that everybody's going to be fine. We always are, right? Everything shakes out in the end. Just so many angry people on this planet right now. Just about so much. I bet, Jody. Yeah. Yeah, a beautiful snowfall is one thing. You're very welcome, Jody. A beautiful snowfall is one thing. This is not that. This is angry snow. Vengeful snow. Quiet snow, okay. Loud snow, not okay. So our roads, we're out here in the middle of nowhere, you guys, okay? So when the wind blows, we don't get accumulation. We get snowbanks. And so when you're going, good morning, Samantha, nice to meet you as well. So when you're going down the road, the way this weather has gone this last week and a half, it was ice. It iced. When I went outside and there was ice under the snow, I was like, oh shit. Because I can do snow. But when you put ice underneath it, that's a problem. And they're saying that next weekend is probably going to be an ice storm. We did that in Virginia. We went a week and a half one time with no power in Virginia at Christmas time. And it was so cold. And we were living in this huge, huge Victorian house. It was so freezing. But as we are driving down the road, you have ice, snow, and then that snow compacts. And when you're driving, like Sam was driving the other day, it's hostile. It is, Laura. It's hostile snow. Sam was driving the other day, and I'm like, you need to be careful because there's ice under this. Listen to me. No. I'm like, are we hitting that pole? Are we going to hit that pole? What pole are we going to hit? We didn't, thank God. But there was a butt squinchy moment where, like, if your butt could suction to the seat, it would happen. That moment when you're in the saddle and you go, oh shit, this is going to get spicy. Yeah, that. I feel the spiciness coming. Yeah, snow in a river valley can be painful, or pain too. Yeah. Moving on. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room? Let me see who's here. I think that's my cherry coffee. I don't remember. Nope. Yeah, that's cherry coffee. Don't worry about every little thing. It's gonna be all right. You are in the southwest of Toronto. As every day since the universe, we have rain too. Like your vortex. So you're over by Detroit? Are you by Detroit, Wendy? Lived by the bridge my whole life and have never crossed it. Well, not my whole life, but I was raised in Monroe County right over the bridge, and no, Toronto's over further to the right. Toronto's further towards New York, isn't it? Yes, the chocolate cherry coffee. And I've been putting our mushroom blend in it. So close. There's a shop right over the bridge that I want to go to. I just have to make sure that when I leave the house, I have my passport. I just haven't gone. So I'm putting our mushroom blend. So we have a blend in the shop. It is turkey tail, lion's mane, cordyceps, and reishi. God, I thought there was another one. Anyways, I put a blend together, and I put it in my coffee. It's yummy. It changes. Anybody else use mushroom in your coffee? Because bucket time. It changes the texture and gives it a more between Detroit and Toronto. Okay. It changes the coffee to a more decadent flavor and texture. That's yummy. It's also good for you. Okay. Okay. I've never been in Canada. Never stepped foot in Canada. It's crazy. It's crazy. And we lived in Montana, and we would go up to Glacier National Park. Like, all you have to do is throw a stone, and you're in Canada. Never gone. Weird. When I was a kid, my mom was always told me when I turned 18, she was gonna take me up to see the Chippendale dancers. That didn't happen either. So whatever. Yes, and the mushrooms are good. Really adds to foods. So there's a difference, though. Not special mushrooms. Although I did go buy some candy bars the other day. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try magic mushrooms, you guys. I want to do a shamanic journey with them. This is totally scientific. I'm not even kidding. I do not like the disconnected feeling of, like if I take, 6 milligrams instead of 5 of THC, I am drooling. It's ridiculous. I'm very, very lightweight on this. But I went in and I talked to the mushroom lady in Ann Arbor. And I told her, I said, look, I'm not trying to die. But I would like to use this in conjunction with meditation. And she says, oh, this is perfect. So she told me how much to take, and I got it in a candy bar. I'll be extra happy. I've never done it before, but I don't like feeling out of control. I don't like to be high. I don't like it. I don't like the feeling. So there's a mushroom coffee called Rise. Yes. We have the mushroom extract. Sault straddles the U.S. and Canadian border and the UP. Yeah, see how close I've been? I've sat at Sault Ste. March 1st. Oh, you thought it was emotional. The same way with the THC. I can't. I mean, if I take a 10 milligram gummy, it's half CBD, half THC, and it's because I'm sleeping someplace that I'm not normally sleeping. And if the bed's uncomfortable, then I hurt a lot, and it makes my neck hurt. So I will take something like THC to sleep in a hotel room. But so this should be interesting. I thought about going live with it, but maybe not. Maybe we'll just take outtakes. I don't like feeling out of control at all. So the mushrooms, now there's a difference, you guys, between the mushrooms that you put in your food and mushroom extract. So the mushroom powder that we have at the store is mushroom extract. And the mushroom extract is where they dehydrate out the mushrooms to the point where it's just the compounds that we use for healing or mental clarity, things like that. And then you get a condensed version of it. That's different than mushroom powder, which it can be a flavor. So make sure that when you're buying mushroom to go in your coffee or whatever, that you are buying the correct kind, because mushroom flavoring is not, just the mushroom powder itself isn't going to give you the benefits as maybe a mushroom extract would. Teresa, I started with the CBD just because I was trying to alleviate some pain. What are you doing?
Talking about mushrooms in here?
We were talking about mushrooms in here.
What kind of mushrooms?
We stopped at the store and got magic white-capped teachers.
Is that
Yes, and gold-capped teachers. You considered microdosing? So I guess they use microdosing in
You want to get capsules for that.
capsules. Our son says capsules. Such a problem, mommy. How many eggs did you get, egg purveyor?
about 18?
Yeah.
Photos on that one.
A little green guy in there.
We're on.
Okay.
Yeah,
Who on here has tried the mushrooms? Treats.
Oh, no.
I'm chicken as well. I am.
It's a
For
leap.
some reason, I called it mushroom ketchup. It's
It does take a
definitely.
leap.
Takes a leap of what?
Leap of faith.
I don't know about faith.
Leap of courage.
Yeah, there you go.
You got the whole family here except for Glenn and Ashley and the kids now. We're talking about frogs.
Why are you looking for frog?
Frog? What's a frog?
You looking for frog venom too?
No, you're done. You're done. We are not. Your son sounds like a fun guy. How old are you, Samantha? I rent him out.
Get at me if you need a trip sitter.
Bye. There are days. He is. He does a lot of interesting things for certain. And he's not a druggie. He just. I don't know. I don't know. He knows more about things than I do. I failed. Where got mushroom chocolates? Where did I get the mushroom chocolates? Or you're 32? Girl, you are right in his time, in his zone. He's 35. He has lived here at the farm, taking care of the farm when we travel, but we haven't been traveling. So he has a house that he's redoing over about 20 minutes away from us, a big, huge 5 or 6 bedroom house. Yeah. So I can throw him out someday. But he watched the store for us, the farm, and he bred horses and birthed horses and the whole 9 yards while we traveled. So it was really awesome. You only did it once and you laughed a lot. I have no idea what to expect, but I'm setting my intention that when I go to do this, that I'm communicating with spirit. That's what it's for. Anyhow, hey, Samantha's 32. Are you married, Samantha?
Lisa?
What?
Lisa.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I'm moving on. You come with 3 kids? He'll be all right. I need new grandkids. All right. Moving on. Can I have a whoop whoop in the room? My husband is like bitching at me from the other room. Like, stop. Okay. What? Match, make a match, make me a match. Okay. Fungi. You never laughed so hard.
What's up, Adam?
Ah, what's up?
What's up?
White chair.
Okay. You never did them, but babysitting those who did.
Yeah, sometimes people need babysitters.
Let's go with
We'll call
Kelly
it
LaVoy's. Hi, how are you?
Adult care.
Let's go with Shubly. Shubly, I pulled these
Shubly.
in. Shubly.
All right, I gotta drink some grub down my neck. You want something to eat, honey? Or did you eat already? Huh?
What are you cooking?
Oh, I was gonna go throw some hot dogs in this, since they're.
Are you boiling them?
Well, of course I am.
Put 2 in for me, please. Okay. You worried that you need a sitter? I have Sam.
What?
Need a sitter.
Shit, I'm gonna be right there next to you.
You better
Who
be
needs
careful
a
what you're
sitter?
saying.
Where are they?
Your mom.
Oh,
Who did I call?
Shubly.
I called Shubly. Okay. Here we are.
You want some dogs or you good?
I mean, that's
You do hot dogs on your George Foreman?
Yeah, that's pretty good. So. You.
Yeah, it's just never
Ready,
what's
though.
going to happen here.
Yeah,
We're just
watch this,
very
though.
all over the place today.
Okay.
So Shubly.
Same direction.
whatever is,
Yeah, it's pretty cold out there.
whatever you have going on that is weighing heavy on you is actually affecting more than just your emotional state. Okay. Steaming them better that way. Boil them. Right? John Ray! John's gonna be at the expo. We need to do a chat because I want to talk to people. I would like to do a little interview about what you do, Joan. I'm always good about Joan or Joanne. Joan. There's no E. Okay. The sitter. Anyway, look at that. Woo! Off we go. The thing that's kind of on you, it feels your energy doesn't feel wide open. It feels like it's being held here, like you're dancing between these two lines right here and not living out that way. Okay. They're like, come on. Come on. You're supposed to be happy. I can't say that. You're supposed to be happy. You're supposed to be joyful. This is your first card. Be joyful. Beautiful. Be joyful. Oh, interesting. I'm trying to figure something out. Hold on one second. I want to say you're coming into a whole new, you're coming into a line of demarcation in your life. Joanne. It's so difficult because I have so many people come across here, Joanne. It's like some people spell it one way and then they're like, no, that's not how you say it. I'm like, okay, now I know. So Shubli, you're coming into this line in life where you're going to have a shift into a much more joyful time. I have to also say that I feel like this has been set up on the other side as a divine time change. I thought you were telling me I needed to take ketamine for health issues. I was like, wait, what? So Shubli, the reason I'm struggling with this one is I'm not really struggling. I'm trying to figure it out. They're showing, I don't even get a showing. I get a feeling where my crown chakra just started opening up. And all of this new stuff started coming in. And you're going to see things differently. Things are going to hit differently. You're going to feel different. You are going to be living a more joyful life and walking taller, straighter, like your back's going to be straighter. You're going to be able to breathe better. I don't know how to explain this. They're just saying you're going to breathe in a new spiritual knowledge or an awakening or a re-remembering of some things that you've had in past lives that I like. There's a knock on the door. Are you going to answer it? It's the healer. It's the healer that you've been in past lives. It's the healer that you could be in this life. I don't know what you do, but they're saying, hey, you could be doing so much more. I even want to say Archangel Ezekiel would like to just take your hand and be like, okay, let's create the change. Let's create the change. How do we create the change together? Let's do that. So they're really wanting to bring about this new era, a new era for you. And they're talking about, I've never seen some of these cards before. This one says seek the counsel of crystals. But I'm not going to say limit yourself to crystals because not everybody resonates with crystals. I really feel you could be seeking the counsel of higher energies through meditation, through finding some quiet in your life, sitting there in silence. Meditation, you guys, doesn't have to be difficult. We think of meditation and some people go, shit, I am horrible at meditating. Well, I'm not a great meditator either. I found a different way to go about doing it. I do shamanic journey. It works better for me because my brain works that way. But you can sit in your car, shut the car off, and just sit there in the silence of the car before you go into the house in the evening. And that's another way to find peace. However you find your peace is where you're going to find your clarity for how to move forward in life that is going to be the life that you didn't even imagine could happen. But it has to do with your crown chakra being opened up. That works with healing, that works with the other side, it works with extraterrestrials. Anything that raises your vibration or has a higher vibration is who you can work through with an open crown chakra. But Archangel Ezekiel comes up again and he's like, hey, I want to take your hand. I want to move you through some stuff. I'm going through a bad court case with my ex-husband. I go to court generation. Then you will be at peace. Bring yourself some peace before that. Bring yourself some peace before that. You deserve it. It will all work out in the wash. Right? But you guys, it is amazing when we can work with the other side and feel not alone, uplifted, as if they've taken our hand and moved us forward, helped us move forward. Because guess what? They can't do it for us. And I can move on. I've been going through this for 8 years. I gotcha. It's going to be fine. That's what, it's going to be fine. But don't feel like you're going into it alone. Invite these energies in to be there with you. Hey, Leanne, how are you? Right. Okay, so don't forget, you guys, I have a psychic development class starting on the second Wednesday in February. Super affordable. It's an 8-week class. And we're doing it through Zoom online so that it's easier to facilitate instead of doing hybrid with in person and at home. And what else was there? Oh, we're giving $100 gift certificate away each month now on the store. So if you follow the link here, there's a little pop-up that pops up in the bottom right. You can join that and it will enter you into that. Then you want to do what I do. Easy, Shubli, easy. I know. Easy to say. Do I still do past life? I do, Angela. Absolutely. It just depends on what comes up for each person. How much is that class? $175 for 8 weeks. $175 for 8 weeks. And it's fun. I think that needs to be stressed. It's not super serious because you know what? Do you see me on here working super serious all the time? I have serious moments and we all have serious moments, but this is done through joy and laughter and dad jokes, adult humor, occasional glass of wine. And it's worked well for me. So I enjoy the hell out of it. What else do we have going on? Expo, you can buy your tickets in advance, blah, 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 all those things. All right. So with that, you guys, I have some work to do. So I'm going to go do that. This is my fun time. And I'm going to say that Sam and I might be online later on tonight. Thank you, Heather. Yeah, Heather, take the class. It's a big boost is what it is. It's a boost. And you make a lot of new friends. Oh my gosh. It's so interesting to sit back and watch all the people that have been through my mystical life over time chat. I enjoy it. It's so cool. All right, everybody, stay warm, find light, find love, find joy, feel divine because you are. And if Mr. Fry were not making hot dogs right now, he'd say, may the light be with you always. And I will talk to you guys